We get underway then at the new Peter Mokaba Stadium. It is Sekhukhune United in their resplendent red strip who will play and attack the goal into that Sekhukhune United were more than happy, I think, on the day to walk out of the Peter Mokaba Stadium with. But he was a regular in the starting lineup last season, was the man from the Congo. And we're about to see him come into activity then. In the meantime, Khaleesi ready to pull the trigger. He didn't on that occasion. Leon waiting for the chance, but curls over the top, and Lina not tested early on yet.
Yeah, it was Reyners who tried to create space for himself left hand side, coming short. I think the control also just didn't allow him to have enough time to be able to turn quick, but good defensive duties there from Piri to force him to take a longer route for him to turn, but unable to hit the target there. That is Reyners.
In league, and no doubt will play Mamelodi Sundowns on Friday in Kigali. But it's a fascinating development. It's something I've never heard of before, but I'm very pleased because of that domestic situation that they have been accommodated. Ball just in a slightly strange area, and Motiba tries to flick it into the area. In fact, Piri. Sekhukhune United will have their third corner and opportunities to score tonight.
They will have those type of opportunities. Look at the missed pass as well. Piri finding himself in the right areas, making the right runs. Look at the number of players from Sekhukhune. They're brave enough. They know that one.
Towards Tepela Marena, but equally so good defending from Mkhize. Such an important role that Mkhize has to play in this midfield for Sekhukhune United. Starting to find the confidence, starting to find the width as well. Nice little ball inside from Sekhukhune United.
Those are the opportunities that we spoke about. They will find their breaks, and now with the...
hasn't been tested.
Yeah. Good defensive work there been done by Sekhukhune. Not allowing Mamelodi Sundowns to get into dangerous areas to cause all those things, the corners, the save from the goalkeeper.
Oh, the clapper, that's not clever. Solid into the middle, pulled wide by Reyners. And the whole bench rises in great surprise that at least didn't test Lina.
I can see also how frustrated. Another good defensive work being done. Saleh here makes a good run, sports Reyners with his run, but yet again that block there from Ndlovu, I think it makes things a little bit difficult for Reyners to have a full contact that he wanted, because you know that there is a player here, you know there's a defender here that great can see the reaction.
But I suppose all players that come from different teams and teams lower down on the ranks will find it intriguing when they get included in the starting lineup in amongst the talent that Sundowns have. Damani's only 21 years old. Shot wide from Johannes. Hasn't scored this season. Trying to do that right here. Come from TX Galaxy.
Understandable as to then how then they are able to break down that defensive unit that they've been playing together. They understand each other. But you can look at from Mamelodi Sundowns bench. You will expect changes come second half.
It's a decent ball by Johannes to Morena. Little dummy for Reizinho. Space at the back post for Reyners. I think there was a foul spotted by referee Tando Nzanzeka. And the Cardoso goes walkabout and shows a bit of...
Yeah, it's a very good cross there from Reizinho. You can see this is what the referee saw there. Maybe that slight push at the back.
On Tuesday last week, in a loss, they were third on the table last season. Orlando Pirates were second. Mamelodi Sundowns winning the league for the 8th time. Reyners suddenly in a bit of space here, looking for the feed off. Lovely turn, cleared by the legs of Lina. Finally, the Sekhukhune United goalkeeper. First half stoppage time. This is a really good opportunity. Morena was waiting for it wide on the right-hand side, and just a little slip from Cardoso. Brand Leon maybe just falling over as he struck it. There was no hesitation between Brighton Ndlovu and Ronaldo Lina. Yeah, it definitely was Lina who got the touch. Arthur Soles. Lovely sizing run from Ikram Reyners, and now the match just starts to open up a little. Soles through the middle, Reyners onside! Good save, Lina! Pressure mounts, kick of the match. Delightful play, a slight off balance from Cardoso, and it allows the space to open for Reyners. right hand from Lena. Wry smile. Possibility. No changes made by Mamelodi Sundowns at half-time. Nice little touch in there. And good opportunity for Mamelodi Sundowns. It's Divine Lunga with a pullback. And Brighton Clovo intercepts before the ball reaches Sales. My goodness me, is this man not having a season? Didn't reach the Brazilian. Got himself in beautiful space and left one defender flat. But look at that recovery, because Brighton Clovo had picked up the run of Ikram Reyners and just he appears in front of Reyners but makes the interception in front of Sales. It's really quality defending. Second corner kick of the match. Keeper comes out very late indeed. Lena didn't get anywhere near it, relying on Chipoba to make the clearance, and that effort I don't think went too wide of his goal either. And suddenly Sekhukhune with a bit of a nervous second half start.
Yeah, I can see, Kevin, what are your intentions? How much, goal scoring opportunities you're going to create. You can see the effort from Temple Morena wasn't far off, but yet again, you want to see.
Driving is Mkize. Mkize with another touch, little dummy run out there as well from Langa, but the ball's gone the other direction. Good pass into the middle here, and an opportunity for Brad Krobler, but it falls behind him, and that is an opportunity that has to be buried when you're playing against Sundowns.
Indeed, Kevin, those are opportunities, but it was, look at the run that Munare makes. Nobody tracks him, a good cross inside the box. Here, you need to have a right connection. That is Langa can see that he didn't really have the connection that he wanted there. All you need to do is just try and hit the target. Just force Onyango to make that save, but those are opportunities that need to punish.
And he's very patient from Mamelodi Sundowns. And they're playing this sort of short passing game in the opponent's half of the field instead of their own now. That's an onside for Matthews, and it brings a good save out of Ronaldo Lena, because that was top left-hand corner.
That was a top left-hand corner. Brilliant save from Lena. Forced himself. Good run been played. Look at here, understand that maybe the position wasn't well. Sets himself nicely on his right foot. Pulled out a brilliant save there from Lena.
Yeah, the problem for... So Santos again, finding Rezinho. Matthews is the target, and they'll get second ball here from Brighton Clovo with Rezinho. Will Mamelodi Sundowns. What a bad ball to the back post, to be honest. Shalolile! Acrobatic as usual, and emphatic, but just past the upright.
That's the man that is hungry for goals. Good ball being played. But look at the leap there from Leon. Shalolile can see he's leaning backwards, waiting for that ball to drop a little bit sooner, because there is a player that is charging, unfortunately, there for the striker.
Mudiba. Nuno Santos. Or the header from Shalolile. 2 chances since he's come on.
Spoke about it. He will give you those chances like this, being in and around the box, trouble the defenders in terms of his aerial powers as well. Unfortunately for him, he didn't get the right direction that he wanted, but conceding.
In the dugout of Sekhukhune United from a certain former South African international. Matthews was a lovely first toucher and a great opportunity for the goal. Deflection! A deflection costs Sekhukhune United, just as they did against Stellenbosch FC with a touch from Cardoso. No chance for Ronaldo Lena. Finally the deadlock is broken, and you can judge by that celebration.
Goes straight to Mudau. Then Mudau that plays in to Matthews, but he still continues as well. Those are tight spaces. He pushes the ball instead of playing it early. That run there changes everything. It sets Santos very nicely as well. It doesn't help that there's a lot of bodies in front of the goalkeeper, the Linus, that couldn't see anything. Santos uses those players as a decoy just to find the bottom left of Lena there.
There wasn't a deflection. It was cleanly struck by Nuno Santos, his first goal of the season. It's a very crucial one for Mamelodi Sundowns, who now are suddenly 3 points clear of Mamelodi Sundowns, and that'll leave Sekhukhune United in 5th place on the table. And now there's a chance for Shalolile. The header is from Brian Leon, and suddenly the gates have fallen open, and Sundowns scored 2 in 2 minutes.
Modau again getting that instrumental pass, but Shalolile, that control. Still, you're forcing Leon to make that save, and that save just purrs or just fall nicely there for Leon, but also he finds himself in the right place. Good save nonetheless from Leon, but look at the header. You know, just across the goalkeeper. But this man, Peter Shalolile, hungry for goals, gets himself in the right position. Good control from him. Forces Leon to make that save. Falls there nicely there for Leon to be able to pounce.